Welcome back to your boy Destination Trucker. Today is Monday the 3rd, I believe it is. I think it's the 3rd, yeah. 3rd of November. And my license is up the 13th of November because that is my birth date. So thank you for the birthday wishes. No, I'm only joking, folks. Anyways, so my license is up and I have about $1,300 in fines. So I got to go and see if I can get this taken care of and see what happens. See if they can take care of it and I can get my license renewed. And you're probably all wondering about a job. I got an email the other day that the job starts the 22nd of November. So I will be going to work. We'll be going to, I guess they call it camp, hotel, whatever you want to call it. And then that'll get me through the winter. And then we'll go from there and see what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I think I might. I think I might do me after this winter. I don't know. We'll see. I am a person that constantly work. So for me not to be working, it's hard, right? I'm a, what do they call it? A workaholic. So, anyways, it is rush hour, folks, so I'm going to keep on heading. We'll see you soon later. All right, folks, so it turns out I'm okay. I got to wait a few days for everything to work out, but we'll get that all straightened away, so that's a bonus in my eyes. I needed that anyways. I need to get that taken care of, so we'll have that taken care of in a couple days here now. Probably be Friday by the time I get it taken care of, but I'll have my nice license renewed and I'll be good to drive again. I won't be driving truck, but I'll be good to drive at least my vehicle, and I'll be happy anyways. Because it was starting to weigh down on me. It was last thing I wanted to do was I'm sitting there waiting for a light to change. The stop sign, not a light. What was I saying? It was weighing down on me, thinking that I wasn't going to get my license renewed, that I owed too much in fines, and I turned out I owed less in fines than I thought, which is really a bonus. That made me quite happy. Anyways, which made me quite happy, so I'm happy about that there. Now, my job that I'm going to be starting doesn't start until the 21st, so, and I have confirmation of that I showed, so, it's one of those days, man, where it's like, like you get stressed out, and then everything works out for you, right? Like you get all worked up, but everything works out. So anyways, that's all taken care of with my finance advisor, and at least I can keep going here and work on other things instead of worrying about that. So there we have it. With that said, I gotta go get a coffee now. I didn't want to get the coffee before then because the coffee would have made me jittery, and I don't like doing that when Maybe a nap too. No. Well, to be honest with you, folks, I used to when I worked driving truck and that, I used to sleep about 6 hours. Now I sleep about 14. But I gotta get back to work. This sleeping all the time and up all night, and it's just becoming too much. All right, so I went home and I'm back out on the road now, and we're gonna go pick up my son from school. I'm not sure what else we got to do. I don't know. We'll see here. But we'll go over and get him from school. He'll be excited for me to pick him up today. I was looking for other jobs too, but you know, I'll tell you right now, it's hard to get a job as, you know, other than a driver when that's all you did. You know, so they make it hard, and then, you know, with the tendon merits, I see what's going on here. You guys should have a vest on. You should have a sign that says, you know, slow going shit, like unbelievable, man. Right? Half-ass cruise. Excuse my language, but
that guy was dancing. He's high on drugs.
No, he's cold. He's cold because he didn't dress for the weather. Anyways, people. I forget what I was talking about, folks. I got sidetracked there. That guy telling me where to go, and like they're standing in the middle of the road, not a vest on, kind of hopping up and down. And, you know, there's not even a sign that says men at work or anything. Just basically, you know, it'd be like me pulling up in my pickup and just stopping traffic and saying, "Yeah, I'm doing work here. Just go that way." Come on, man. Like, actually, they have. I'm pretty sure that Alberta passed a law that they have to. I don't know what's going on with this truck. That they have to. There's certain things about signs. The signs, after they're done the construction, the signs have to come down right away. Usually in Alberta, they leave them up for 6 months before they finally take them down. They wait until the spring, right? They put them up in the summer and they take them down in the spring. That's how they do it. But just do a little yoey here and pull up here. And there we have it. I'll park right here. Anyways, like I was saying, they passed a law where they used to, what they do is they leave their signs up. Basically, you know, construction signs for months after the job is finished. Well, Alberta passed the law where they have to take them down. If they don't, they can be charged or fined or whatever the case may be about it. Because that's the problem in Alberta. It seems like they just leave the signs up. Nobody's working. You know, it's like lights are all on at home, but nobody's there. You know, like, anyway, so they pass a law where that has to be taken down as soon as they're done the job. With that said, I don't know what was just going on with my truck. It was like I never did like this truck since the day I got it. There seems to be something wrong with it. It was like a guy drove it for the 80,000 kilometers and then traded it in for something else, and they didn't do none of the maintenance that needed to be done. I had to do it all myself. That lady that's in front of me there looking back to see what I'm talking about, but anyways, whatever. So anyways, like I was saying, they didn't do none of the maintenance to this truck. So this truck, I don't know, like, you know, I had to do the rear end fluid. The front differential, I'll do that in the spring. But I gotta check the transmission fluid and maybe get that in sometime after I'm working again and get that done. I could do it myself, but I'm gonna be working quite a long hours, so I won't have time to be doing that there. Or maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when the time comes. But right now, this fella, just wants to be right in there. But for now, I'll just leave it as I'm going to get the dealership to do it and they can fix the issue. With that said, we arrived at the school. I'm just waiting for my son, for the bell to go off, the sun to come out, and then we'll be heading. I think we got to go to another store or something, get something. So, stay tuned. Okay, folks, so we got my son from school, and
Yes, there is.
and I don't know what he's talking about, something about no school or something. Anyways, now we're gonna head over here to another store, get some stuff. Well, we're not gonna get some stuff. We're gonna get a thing. Yeah, why don't you take all that junk and throw it out?
No?
That's what it is, junk. No. Yeah. Kind of have to because they're speeding up. Like you're trying to get out and they're all speeding up and. Anyways, let's head to that other store. Alright folks, so it's the next day and I gotta take my son to school here and then I gotta go over the wife's grandmother, bought a computer printer and I guess I gotta fix that for her. Oh, I guess I should put a set of keys in the truck too. Where they at? She's sidetracked. Truck don't work without the keys in her. I started her up to warm her up and forgot to put the keys in her. And I guess there'll be people that'll comment or say something about oh, that's why you should have a Dodge because it's got this push to start. All that gadget don't matter to me, man. It just means that when it comes time to repair stuff like that, it costs more money. It's gonna be she's pretty snowy out today, folks, so traffic is gonna be like slow to go here. The tires are just spinning. Because I got the shittiest tires ever.
Right by the school, it's all ice. I don't know why they make it like that.
Oh. Anyways, let's drop him off and then we'll go from there. Alright folks, so as you can see the roads are starting to clear up some. Not looking too bad. We finished at the mother-in-law's and holy man, these tires suck. Totally suck. Yeah. I don't know. It's not my CRV. I loved having that CRV in this time of the year. Man, I used to just pull around and, you know, I take that thing, I could spin it around circles going down the road without anybody even hitting me. I love that little CRV. But I needed a truck for the haul that camper. And anyways, like I said, it's starting to clear up. It's not too bad now. I'm so sick of driving, to be honest with you. You know, like the last 6 years, man, I've been non-stop working, like driving truck. Like I mean, like, you know, most people drive truck, you know, 5 days a week or whatever. I was driving it. I was driving truck 6 days a week. You know, basically living in the truck most of the time. And I'm just sick of driving. You know, I just wish that I could have someone else do all the driving for me. I just sit back and enjoy the scenery while I drive. That's what I'd like, just to sit back and have them do the driving for me. I just enjoy the weather. But at the same time, I'm real cautious when someone else is driving, especially this time of year, because I seen what could happen if you're not careful driving in winter. You know, as a truck driver, we see probably most of the fatal accidents. You know, compared to other people, you know, like they may see one, let's say, one every 20 years, where we see one maybe once every year. You know, like it's, as a truck driver, you see fatal accidents more than anybody else would, and it definitely it wakes you up. I'll tell you that right now. Like, it makes you think about your driving when you see that there. No thing of light. Just go ahead, bud. Yeah. See, accident prone. That's the people I don't like. It's the people that are, you know, like they don't take cautions in the wintertime. They don't use single light. They basically, you know, they cut you off in the wintertime because they want you to hit their vehicle. Of course they do, right? Then they can just get a new one, because insurance will write theirs off, because, you know, damage to the vehicle. I mean, you can easily cost $5,000 worth of damage today when you hit a vehicle. You know, you take, for instance, a bumper and have to get a repaint job, you know. By the time they do the labor, the bumper, you know, a bumper today, you buy it from, say, somebody, it's roughly probably $1,000 for a bumper. You know, which is ridiculous. A bumper, I can get a bumper from a junkyard for most vehicles today. There's always one vehicle that will have that part in one of the junkyards. You know what I mean? You take, for instance, a brand new 2019 vehicle. I guarantee there's one in the junkyard somewhere, right? There's got to be a part for it somewhere. No, we're not home, buddy. We're on our way to Grandma's house here. We gotta pick up Mommy now. So if you're wondering, yes, we were at the wife's grandmother's, and now we're going to her mother's to pick her up. She was over here doing some stuff for her mother. So I know this here corner's slick as a snot. So anyways, folks, I'm going to grab the wife here. Okay, folks, that's going to be a wrap for another video. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.